Hello there, my name is Amin Medov. I'm represent company IT-Sputnik, and in this video I wanted to show you how we done automatization for invoicing. So our client have a problem to do the payment, to control the payment of invoices which his contractors sent to him. He used to use Outlook for that, but if you get 10 invoice per week or 15, so it's not a big problem. But you have a lot of invoice, like 50 or 60 invoice per week or per month, you have a chance to lose the control of invoicing. This system would be able for him to make it more automatic. And also the same system we used for our client as a ticketing system. We have a special funnel, and in that funnel we have only invoices need to be checked and need to be paid. And all invoices send it for a special email. For example, we have, we send in, so this is my email on Yandex, and I'm sending some email to that special email, which is I'm hiding now for any reason. And I put in some test information here, and I'm attaching some documents. Let's see what we got. For example, this one. Let's imagine that this is an invoice, and I am sending that invoice to that special email. Now, coming back to Bitrix, we should have it in, after a while, we should have it in this funnel. We got that email, so we're checking it. And we see that we got new email. And also, if we check that email, we can see that we have an attached. But that attached automatically copied to that section, because we should have all invoices in that section to be easy to to see them and to to work with them. So what happened next? My client go to check-in stage. In that check-in stage, he can check the invoice, understand what is there, and if he's not happy with something about that invoice, he can send an email. For example, invoice need to be corrected. But here we got automatically subject as Auftrag deal 7522, and we use that for bounding emails to one particular deal. So I send a reply, and I'm going back to my Yandex mail, and I see that I got an email, with some text, and I reply to that email. Everything is correct. And my reply coming back exactly to the same deal right here. So you see that we got an email with my reply from Yandex box, and also you got activity available here. So for example, you're done with that email and you change it to another stage, and the same contractor send you another invoice which is not related for that particular Auftrag. For example, you send in another email. test 2, test 2, and you can touch in our document. So when you've done that, in our deal, with based on that email, and for example, we are sending another reply for this particular invoice, and we got another subject. So we send it. Now we got a reply exactly with from that deal with another subject, and we use that subject number to bound a particular email, particular invoice for particular deal. And in fact, what happened is that from the same contractor, you can discuss in the same time 5, 10, 20, whatever, as much as you want invoices, and you will not mix you up. You will always will up to date and understand what particular invoice you're discussing. So the same story happened when another contractor will send you invoice via email, and you will have many different deals, and each deal means each invoice. For example, you checked all invoices. Now you assign them for particular payment type. So you're selecting type, and you selecting something else, put comments, and then save. When you save that and moving that deal to that stage, based on selected type of this invoice in these fields, that invoice will go to particular account which will do the payment. For example, my client got different account types for different payments types. So he selects payment types like products or service or internet, wherever, and it will go for particular payment type and for a particular account which will do the payment. So we've done that automatization for the invoicing, but for another client, we done a very similar job for the ticketing system. So if you like that video, please like. If you have questions regarding that video, put your questions in comments under the video. And thank you for your watching.